All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue with our Stanley Cup winning Quebec City Ace Nordiques. What a year 9 ended up being for Quebec City. Our best year during the regular season, and we ended up winning that Stanley Cup. Beating the Montreal Canadiens in 6 games, Buffalo in 7, Ottawa in 7, and then we steamrolled the Winnipeg Jets. I mean, they didn't have the greatest regular season record, 41, 30, and 11, and it seems like we got into form and we didn't stop. Our goal scoring was definitely there for us in that series. 3 goals for, 5 goals for, 7 goals for, 3 goals for, and poor Eddie Lack looks like he got traded to the other team. But you know what? Still a good season for Winnipeg. But I am completely happy with my decision to get Robinson Brathwaite. What a beast this guy is. So I want to get into the offseason right now. We want to check out all the awards, the stats, all that good stuff. And what I want to do for this GM mode is I want to have one more year, okay? Hang on. Quebec City, yeah, best roster. I'll turn off injuries, all that stuff. I want to go to 10 years, and then we can finish it up after 10 years. Just because a few things, I want to see how the young guns grow in this. And also just because Christmas is coming up and New Year's, I'm going to be busy until January, like, 2nd or 3rd. Like, you may see some videos pop up, but just because of the holidays, right? Got a lot to do. So I want to start fresh with the new GM mode when I know I have nothing else to do. I can just come at it from every single day. And I think that's going to be around January 2nd, January 3rd. Okay, don't quote me on that. I'm just giving you guys kind of a ballpark date. But that's why we have time to do one more year for GM mode. And I think what I'll do is I want to have one more video, this video right here, that's going to be the standard length, like a 20-25 minute video. We'll go up to the Resign stage, do some drafting, do all that stuff. And then the last video of the GM mode will be like the whole season in one video. It'll be like a 40-minute video so we can just get to the playoffs, and then we'll do round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and then we'll end it there. Okay? So that'll be the plan, and then we can start up a new fresh GM mode in January with the new roster updates and all that good stuff. So it'll be great. All right? So let's see if anyone has retired here from Quebec City. I wouldn't say anybody retired from Quebec City. We got a pretty young team here. It's going down. I'm not really looking at any of the names. I'm just going for Quebec. There you go. You guys, there you go. Quebec City. So we lost Brian Bickle to retirement. Finally, he retired. He got to lift the Stanley Cup one more time, even though he didn't play a single game for us this year. He was watching the games from the stands. We actually almost played him in one game, but Cogliano came back. But still, Bickle was the heart and soul of our team for a while there. You guys may not like him, but still, man. The team did, definitely in the locker room. He was a funny guy. Goaltenders, let's see. All right. I thought I saw Eddie Lack there. No, it was Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick retired. Oof. All right. So let's take a look at the awards, all that good stuff. And I'm really interested to see how how a bunch of my young guns are going to grow. Henriksen especially. This guy, what a game-winning goal that was. You guys were saying it was a 5-on-3 overtime game winner to clinch the Stanley Cup. I mean, that's unbelievable. Now we have Aaron Ekblad, who had an overtime game-winning Stanley Cup goal, and Henriksen. Our team is full of it. All right, poise up the wazoo. So let's take a look at the contract situation, all this good stuff right here. Goaltenders. All right, so Robinson Brathwaite, 21 years old, 86 overall. He's already playing amazing right now at 86 overall. So if he gets better, I mean, good God. He's got one more year at his minor league deal, so he can save money for one more year, and then he's going to want like a $6 million contract, right? So he's going to get his money in a year from now. Markstrom we got for one more year after Brathwaite, so I don't know. I'd like to hold on to Markstrom for one more year. Why not? And then after that, see if we can sign him again for 1.75, but I doubt that, right? But we could trade him. He's probably got some decent trade value. Defenseman, Yuri Kapitanov looks like he's got maybe one more year getting better, but looks like he's capped off around 88, which is fine. I mean, he's a stud. Offensive awareness is 99, passing 98. He's got a great shot. The only thing that brings him down is the physical and defensive category. That shot blocking down there at 78, and the fighting skill and strength at 74, 76, and aggressiveness at 77. If those were all at like 85, every single one of those that I just mentioned, he'd be a 90 overall player for sure. For sure. Okay, so he's a stud. Aaron Ekblad, 87. Still has that red star, but you know what? He's good enough the way he is right now. Same thing with Morgan Riley. A little bit injury prone, these two guys, but they made it through. Pouliot, all right, 28. Kulikov, 31. Kirka. All right, we got to sign Pouliot actually this year. That's a little bit of a contract. But we have so much cap space anyways. We'll be fine. Kulikov, yeah. And then Kirka we got for 1 more year after that as well. So that will be the changeover in 2 years. We won't be here for that, but that's what I mean. 1 more year seems about perfect for all the contracts as well. Good Branson we got to re-sign, but we could probably re-sign him for a little bit cheaper. 3.85, but he's 81 overall right now, so we could probably get him for a little bit cheap. And this is what I mean. Philip Larson, we're going to save money on him. We're going to save money on all these guys, all right? Forwards, let's just check out the potential forwards. Actually, I didn't do that for a defenseman. Potential. All right, so at least Kirka kept his gold star. That's good. Forwards, Coglano, he's 80 overall now. He's going to hopefully he gets a big jump. He's 25 years old. Same thing with Thomas Henriksen, all right? These guys, I'm hoping they get the big jump this year. And Henriksen we got for a really good deal. We got for him for another 1, 2, 3 more years at 1.75, so we're hoping for a big jump out of these guys. Bittner, maybe he can get a little bit of a jump. Barkov looks like he's capped off, but 84 overall for a second-line center is fine, especially with what he's been doing. 54 points, 66 points, playoffs, 19 points. This guy's a stud. He's officially a stud. Passing 99, offensive awareness 92. Again, it's just the physical and defensive and skating category that brings him down. But he can play on my team any day. Sullivan, all right, our first-line sniper our first overall sniper that we forgot about, kind of. He's still got the green star potential. He might actually jump, but I'd say mid-70s or lower 70s or maybe even high 60s. He won't be ready until he's like 25 years old. But first overall pick, going to hold on to him. He might be a Laurent Dauphin of the future, right? All right, so there's all of our players. Stats, the awards, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll go to that. Back out of that. Oh, my God, what's going on? Stats, awards. All right, so the Quebec City Ace Nordiques, second time in 4 years, third time in 6 years, I believe. Very nice. President's Trophy. It's gone back between Edmonton and Phoenix the last 4 years. Clarence S. Campbell, Winnipeg. Prince of Wales, Quebec City. Art Ross, Laurent Dauphin. A Hart Memorial, Laurent Dauphin. James Norris, Yuri Kapitanov, 4th year in a row. Lady Byng, Gabriel Bourque. Calder Memorial, Robinson Brathwaite. There it is. Conn Smythe. Jonathan Huberdeau. So he beat out Robinson Brathwaite for the Conn Smythe, did Jonathan Huberdeau. His second time he won the Conn Smythe. What a beast. Vezina Trophy, Robert Hanula. That's the goalie for Edmonton, I guess. William M. Jennings, Robinson Brathwaite, Bill Masterton, Jared Trenorty, Frank J. Selke, Laurent Dauphin. Damn, he's even good defensively. What a beast Laurent Dauphin is. Ted Lindsay. All right, Maurice Richard. But we didn't need him. All right, at the end of the day, we didn't need to make that trade because we won the Stanley Cup, and I don't think Phoenix has won it yet. So I don't know if he's a playoff performer, but we have plenty of playoff performers on our team. Now let us go to, what do I need to do? Scouting, yes. Let's just see if there's any good draft picks that are available this year. Not that I think we need any. I think we're good. I don't even think we're going to be moving up in the draft. Kenny Bieksa and Murray Scott, 2 goalies, but we got Robinson Brathwaite. And you got a playmaking left winger, a sniper center, and a playmaking center for the top 5. I'm just trying to think. No, you know what? I don't really think there's anybody that I need there. I'll check it out when we're actually in the draft, but I really don't think that there's anybody that we need. So you know what? Let's just go right into the draft. Right into the draft. I like our team. I don't want to trade away anybody. We're all the way back here, so the Island, Detroit, and New York. Let's just see if there's anybody that I have that I could trade away for the top 3 pick. You got Huberdeau, Kapitanov. No. Yeah, there's nobody that we could trade away. All these guys, they don't have good enough trade value, and I need them. And Markstrom, he's got some decent trade value, but I don't know. I'd rather hold on to Markstrom. He is the best backup in the NHL. He had a big season. He had 2 big games in the playoffs as well. I could care less about that one bad game that he had. He had 2 big games, all right? So I'm going to, we're going to just hold back a little bit here. We're not going to make any trades. We won the Stanley Cup. Let us just draft normally right here. Tyler Bell, grinder center. I'll take it. There you go. All right. Now, let us just see. We got Severson, Bieksa, Fast. So, Islanders, Detroit, and New York I'll check out. All right? Islanders, Detroit, and New York I'll check out. Let me just take this second pick right here. I don't need the third one. Cracknell, Sniper. You know what? Let's pick up, another grinder. Nelson Stahl. Yeah, I'll take another grinder. Load up on grinders, baby. Hell yeah. All right, so we got Islanders, Detroit, and New York. So the 2 New York teams and Detroit. I know you guys always like to see the rookies. I always forget, so I'll just quickly remember it right here. So we go to the 2 New York teams. New York Rangers. Let's see if they got the goalie or the skaters. All right, so Troy Fast, was that the guy they drafted this year? Or was that a guy from last year, 2022? I don't know. I think that guy was from last year because I don't remember a defenseman. It was 3 forwards, right? He's probably a draft pick from last year that they picked up. Let's see if they got the goalie. Or you know what, man? No, maybe there was a defenseman in there that I just didn't see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 2022 draft pick. I think that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. All right, so they picked up Troy Fast, defensive defenseman, 19 years old, 80 overall. Pretty beast defenseman, all right, I must say it, but still, we didn't need him. Islanders, let's see who they got. They got, holy shit, a drafted 87 overall, 5-star potential player, Chuck Severson. Well, there you go, John Tavares. There's your left winger that you need. First overall pick, yeah, 91 offensive awareness, passing 94, puck control 93, good shot. He's physical. Yeah, this guy was there's a legitimate first overall pick. There's a franchise-type player. Holy crap. Look at that. What beautiful. That's a beautiful team now. Look at this. Let's see. Do they still have John Tavares on their team? Yeah, they got John Tavares for another 3 years. So now you got John Tavares to play alongside this guy. Damn, New York Islanders might be something special next year. And Detroit. Damn, that's a wicked pick. Should have moved up. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. And Detroit, they probably got the goalie. Rookie goalies. Yeah, they got Kenny Bieksa, 4 Green Star potential. All right, he probably went second overall, right? Yeah, second. Damn, you should have gone for that defenseman there. Well, maybe they need a goalie, but still. All right, so we have seen a franchise-type defenseman franchise-type player be drafted in the island. All right, Severson, I believe his name is. Left-wing playmaker, and that's perfect to play alongside of the center sniper, John Tavares. All right, so this is what I mean. I don't know if the new updates are affecting my prospect pool, but it does seem like there's a lot new prospects that are like amazing out there. I've seen a few recently, so that's what I'm talking about. When we start up our new GM mode in January, it'll be great because if any new roster updates happen from now until then, we'll get them all in there, and then hopefully we'll just have a new roster pool or a prospect pool to deal with. It'll be awesome. So let's get all these guys signed. We got Brathwaite and Markstrom for 1 more year. Anthony Brodeur. Yeah, I could release a bunch of these guys. Unless I can sign them to a 2-way deal, I'm not going to re-sign one of these guys. Well, I'll come back and wait on him. Hang on. Defenseman. You know what? Hang on. Let me just see what the contract length right now is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years for Huberdeau. And 1, 2, 3. 3 years for Kapitanov, Riley, and Ekblad. Okay, so I can work that out. Defenseman. Pouliot. Wouldn't mind getting you just for another 3 years. Yeah, he is 28 years old, right? I got to give it to him. He's a good defenseman for us. 6 years. No, I think I'll give Pouliot 4 years because he'd be somebody that you trade away to re-sign Morgan Riley, Ekblad, and Yuri Kapitanov. So you sign him to a 4-year deal, and after the 3 years, when you got to sign the other guys, you trade him at the trade deadline, or the draft deadline. So that's exactly what I'll do. 4 years, what's 15% of that? I think I could go down to, 4 years at 5.850. There you go, for Derek Pouliot. Good Branson, let's see how much I can sign him for. Hopefully, damn, he actually still wants a little bit. All right, I'll hold off on you, Good Branson. I got to wait for you. Larson, Levy, I'll hold off on all these guys. Pulock, I think I can release you. Yeah, he's not getting any better. All these guys. Just clean up my team a little bit. We could actually use some a new prospect pool of like rookies who are like 18 years old and like 58 overall. Even though they're crap, a lot of our players are like mid-20s now, lower 20s. We could use some real prospects, genuine prospects. Right wingers, Norgren, we got to re-sign you. I'll hold off on it though. Riley Smith, I could re-sign you. You were decent for us. Don't need you. Left wingers, Anthony Mantha, definitely got to re-sign him. There's no doubt. So, oh my God, he wants a lot of money. Oh, damn, Anthony Mantha. I guess he deserves it. I mean, he had a 70-point season, right? 21 points in 21 games. He's a stud. He is officially a stud. I'll give him a 4-year deal as well, or 3-year. I'll give him a 3-year. Yeah, 3-year. I'd like to re-sign Anthony Mantha again after that. So, 3 years at will 7 mil work? Yeah, 7 mil would work. So 3 years at 7 mil for Anthony Mantha. Clifford, I'll wait. Hartikainen, I'll wait. I got to wait for these guys to re-sign first. Paul Bittner, I think, can I get him on a 2-way deal? No, I can't get him on a 2-way deal. I'll wait for him as well. Just going through all the prospects here. Barkov, definitely got to re-sign him. All right, this guy wants a little bit better of a contract. Good. Thank you, Barkov. I can give him $4 mil for the next 3 years. That works out. Terrell, I'll wait for you. Negrin, I might as well re-sign this guy if I can get him at... No, I can't get him a two-way deal either. Jesus. All the young guns are ready to play in the NHL. Bell, I don't need to re-sign. I'll re-sign him, whatever. That was that grinder that we got at the end of the first round, right? Yeah, and then that Stahl grinder looks like he wasn't the greatest. Oh, well. So let's see who we got re-signed right here. I think I want to go into free agency and then maybe simulate to the beginning of the next year because I don't think we're going to have to do too much. And I want to show you guys the jump that these guys get. I actually want to see them too. And then the next video after that can be the long one, the whole regular season. So let's see. Did we get everyone re-signed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got Pouliot re-signed. Good Branson. We still have $28 million though, so I think we're good. I think we're pretty good for signing everybody. I shouldn't even have to worry. Yeah, I shouldn't even have to worry. So let's just get everybody re-signed that we know we want. All right, so Larson, how much did you want? 3.3. You know what? I'm going to release all these guys that I don't want. All right, because I can restock the shelves this year kind of thing. All right, so good Branson. I don't know about you if you're going to drop or not. All right, so I'm just going to give you 1-year deals. All right, yeah, because I don't know what this guy's all about, and I don't want to sign him to 3 years just in case. All right, so Larson, Levy, I'm going to release you. Yeah, see, these guys are like in their 30s. They deserve to play on a real team. So I'm going to release Larson. All right, there you go. We can just re-sign depth players. I want to re-sign young players in free agency, kind of give my team a new youth boost. Nordgren, definitely got to re-sign this guy. 3 years, yeah, that worked out for me. There you go. You know, 3 years at $3 million, that works out. He deserves it. Riley Smith, should I re-sign this guy? I could use one depth forward, and this guy was pretty good. And since he's 78, I mean, less than $1 million or less than $2 million. Ugh. Yeah, you know what, Riley Smith, I'll re-sign you. You're a decent sniper with some good... I like snipers with a good defensive category. I just do. Left wingers, Clifford, Hartikainen, got to sign these two guys. Bittner... yeah, I'll sign Bittner. I might as well wait to see if he jumps at all this year, so we'll just sign him. There you go. You know what? I need a drink. Hang on. Yeah. That's much better. All right, so there's Bittner, Matheson, Ashton, centers, Tyrell. Do we need Tyrell? Yeah, I'll re-sign Tyrell. He's a good fourth-line center for us. He's got decent... Yeah, I'll sign him. He could be a depth player if I don't want him back. But we did end up winning the Stanley Cup, so I might as well sign these players again. Negrin, yeah, we'll sign you. I know it's a long re-sign stage right now, boys. Got a lot of players. We'll get to free agency though. Don't worry. All right, so let's simulate ahead here. Come on now. Taking it sweet ass time. There you go. Riley Smith is back. Good Branson, Negrin. All right, all these guys are back. Perfect. So who else do we have to re-sign now? Is that everybody? We still have Hartikainen and Clifford and $20 million. Okay, so I'm just gonna sign them. Even if I end up not using one of them or both of them, that's fine. I could trade them away or just use them in the AHL. But we won the Stanley Cup with these guys, so let's just get them back. All right, they deserve it. They deserve the chance to finish their careers here. Oh, excuse me. All right, so go down here. Yep. Goalies, and yeah, we'll sign Broder just because he's 79 overall. He's a decent goalie. He can hold it down in the AHL. There you go. So we need a prospect goalie, and we just need a bunch of young players, like younger than the age of 21 years old, basically. I'd like an 18, 19 years old, but I don't think you're going to find anybody worthwhile in the free agency. But you might be able to find some lower 20 players. All right, because, I mean, let's see. Our youngest players, these guys are all the guys that we didn't sign, right? They're the young drafts that we're going to not use. But look, our youngest player that we have signed and we're playing is 22 years old. We need a bunch of 18, 19, 20-year-old players that are 3.5-star potential or better that we know is going to come into our team in the next 5 years, right? Everybody on our team now signed is basically ready to play in the NHL, and then we got to change that. All right? It's not the end of the world, it's just that we need to restock the shelves. So let's go into free agency. We will sign anybody, and then we will skip free agency and end the video at the beginning of next year. I'll show you guys all the stats, all the... I really want to see if Cogliano, I'd imagine, gets a little bit better. But even if he doesn't, I still think he's good enough with his individual stats, his good shot, that he can get that 25-goal season. But Henriksen, I want to see if this guy's good enough to play on the second line. Ooh, Ryan Getzlaf is available in free agency. $12 million for 1 year. 37 years old. He's a power forward center. Defense awareness 85, offensive awareness. He's only a so-so player now. I mean, I'd rather have Barkov as a center, as a second line center. So no, he doesn't fit on our team, especially for $12 million. All right. I mean, I could jack it up to 7 years and lower it, and then have him retire and have it not mean anything. But no, I'd rather not go after Ryan Getzlaf. All right, it's too much. It's too much. So let's see. Let's get some young prospect goalies. Yeah, see, they're all 25, 26 years old. That doesn't work out for us. But I'll sign them anyways. I could use some younger ones. So 25 years old, I'll sign this guy. There you go. And another 25 years old. There you go. I only had that Broder kid in the net, so I'll just get another 2 just in case. All skaters now, unrestricted. Let's see. D'Angelo, 26. You know what? He's got the Red Star potential. He might get a jump this year. Let me just try to sign this guy. All right, there you go. 25, 26, 26, 23. I'll sign a 23-year-old. Yep, that's good enough for me. There you go. Oh, he probably won't resign. This is free agency. My bad. Oh, well. I'll go down here, 25, 25. See, they're all older players now. 23, nah, I need younger than 23. The other guy was good because he had the gold star. Yeah, see, we need younger players. And the only way you're going to get that is from drafting. All right, fair enough. Or trading. So we can't get any young prospects. We're going to have to make our moves for that. Defensemen, Petrie, Vatanen, Larson, Kuma. I don't need any of these guys. No, we don't need any of these guys. Don't need to sign any of them. Nope. No, don't need to sign any of these guys. Just trying to think if I need maybe one just in case for injuries. Urkamps, 86. He's an offensive defenseman. Tubert, Levy. You know, Levy wasn't that bad. Neither was Pulock, Olimata. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring back Pulock because he's got a defense awareness of 88. All right, an offense awareness of 85. Actually, you know what? He's got a pretty bad shot blocking and stick checking. No, you know what? I'm going to skip that for Pulock. I just want to get one defenseman for depth and one forward for depth. So let me just go through here. McIlwraith, yeah, he's decent. Harrington, oh, that's decent. Harrington was pretty decent. I'm just looking at the defensive categories. Ooh, Etherington. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get this guy. Yeah. I'm going to get the... I like his defensive awareness. What was Levy at? Levy, actually, you know what? Levy was pretty good. I'll get Levy back, even though he's 2.7. I can afford it. Yeah, I can afford that $3 million. There you go. Could have offered him less in free agency, but I wanted to see what was available. I wanted to keep my cap down. All right, and then forwards, I'm not getting Ryan Getzlaf for $12 million. There's no way it's happening. Fratton, 87. No, not really any good shot blocking in there though. Let's go down here, see anybody with good defense awareness and good shot blocking. Oh man. Oh, he's a sniper. I don't want him. There you go. Boone Jenner. Yeah, I can sign this guy. There you go. Very nice. And one more forward just in case. Condra was pretty good. So was Reinhardt. I'll get Reinhardt. Condra was 35 years old. There you go, Reinhardt. All right. Perfect. So we got all those players signed. So let's simulate into the beginning of next year. And we'll skip this in, but let me just see the players that we got re-signed here. Hang on. Let's see if we got what we needed. Bickle, yeah, he's the young guy. D'Angelo, he's the guy that the 4.5 Red Star potential. We'll see if he jumps at all. Reinhardt, all right. Domfus, Korolev, Jenner, and Levy. All right, so we got everybody. So that's good news. So let's skip this, and I will show you guys the beginning of year 10. No, hang on a sec. All right, so here we go. We're at the beginning of year 10, September 18th. 2022. So let's take a look at our team and see who got the jump. All right, Cogliano, Henriksen, Brathwaite, all of these guys. I want to see where we are. So hang on, goalies. You know what? I went to contract status. Let me go to roster moves. Let me just bring up the goalies right now. All right, so goalies. All right, so Robinson Brathwaite is still at 86 overall, but he's listed as an elite goalie, which is good news. Wonder why he's so low. Well, his reflex category is 5-star. Yeah, it's his puck control and athleticism that brings him down a little bit, but hopefully that goes up. Why can't I bring him up? Too many players on the team? Okay, I got too many players on the team. Defensively, let's see here. Kirka, you're going to come back up. Kapitanoff, 88. Riley and Ekblad, 87. Pouliot, 86. Kulikov, Goodbranson, Levy. I don't need you, Levy. I need Kirka. Get Kirka back up here. All right, now we got Levy, thrower. D'Angelo jumped up to 78. All right, so there's our depth players that we got down there for defense. All right, pretty good. And forwards, here's the big one. So Huberdeau, he's at 89. Yeah, he's not getting any better, but 89 is still great. Anthony Mantha, he is up at 86. All right, so yeah, he already finished. Barkov, 84. So these guys have all hit their peak. All right, Cogliano, 83. So since he's still 25 years old, he'll get one more year of jumping, okay, which is good news. So he's 83 right now. One more year jumping, I'd say he tops off at like an 85, 86. But that shooting category, all right, 95, 93, 97. His accuracy for slap shot is a little low, and his offensive awareness could be a little bit better, right? But slowly but surely. He had a good year last year, 29 goals, 21 assists, 50 points. All right, only 4 points in 9 games played in the playoffs. What's his durability? Oh, his durability is only 79. That might have been the reason. But one more year for this guy, all right? One more year. Henriksen, 82. Now, he's 26, so I think he's done getting better because next year he'll get to 27. He'll still get better during the regular season, right? And maybe you might see him jump to 83, 84 by next year, but for the big jump in the offseason, he is done, all right? And it looks like he is a defensive specialist. Defensive awareness, 93. Shot blocking, 82. Stick checking, 90, all right? He's got decent puck skills, but the offensive awareness is only 80, and he's got a hard shot, all right, and he's a good body checker. So, I mean, definitely a depth player. One of the best third liners in the NHL, but I think he's good enough to play on the second line if we can fit him in there somehow. But definitely a third liner and a first line penalty killer is Thomas Henriksen, okay? So, I don't think he's getting much better, though. Shore, yeah, we know about Shore. Nordgren, he's not getting any better, right? Clifford, Artikainen, Tyrati. Okay, all these guys, got to send a bunch of them down. Max Reinhardt, don't need you. Boone Jenner, don't need you. Tyrati. Yeah, I'll use Tyrati. Is there anybody that I haven't started that I need to start? Bittner, he's not getting any better. He's got one more year to jump, but I don't think he's getting better. Sullivan, he jumped up to a 64, so he's taking his time, taking his sweet-ass time to get better. All right, so there you go. There's our team then. Looks like this. Just best lines a few times. I think it's pretty much the exact same team as last year. Cogliano, right? Goodbranson, we're going to switch with Kapitanoff. Kapitanoff, we switch with Goodbranson. Where's Goodbranson? He's at the bottom. There he is. All right, and you guys can help me out with the line. Should we just keep them the same as last year or just go with something new? Kapitanoff, Huberdeau, and Cogliano. So that first line is slightly better now because Cogliano is an 83. All right, not too much better, but still. Barkov, Mantha, and we could go Henriksen now, right? Barkov, Mantha, and Henriksen, or we could keep Tyrati on that line. And then the third line, you go Henriksen, Shore, and... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm forgetting about Nordgren. Nordgren on that second line because he had the really good regular season, right? Yeah, 24 goals. So you got to keep Nordgren with Barkov and Mantha. And then Henriksen down here with Shore and Ratty. Yeah, that was it. And then Hartikainen and Tyrell and Clifford. So maybe Henriksen instead of Nordgren, right? But you guys can weigh in on that. I'd imagine you guys want Nordgren up there. He had a good year last year. Defensively, I'm pretty sure we're the exact same team. Ekblad, Morgan Riley, Kulikov, and Pouliot, and Kirka, and Goodbranson. I think I want to give Kirka some time, though, so we might have to move Kirka up or just give him first-line power play time, again, like we did last year. All right, so you guys can weigh in on that. Power play, all that good stuff. I need help with that, all right? And, yeah, we will do year 10. It will be a quick simulation. We'll get the whole year done nice and quick. We'll do the playoffs regular, and then for next year, well, it won't be a next year. It'll be our last year, and then we'll be able to start the next GM mode in January, okay? So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, and I will see you in the next video.